Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a very interesting comparison today. Brandon Curry, 2022 Arnold Classic, and 2022 Mr. Olympia. It looks like, and it's hard to tell from this first shot, but it looks like to me that he is 20 pounds heavier. My soul, my soul. Obviously, he did not win the Olympia, guys. He took what, fourth? Fourth? I mean, sure, he was pretty upset, but that silver lining is that he did defeat Big Ramy. And I guess that's what the game plan was going into this, to defeat Big Ramy with that added size. But I mean, my soul. 9 months apart. Keep that in mind, guys. It was only 9 months ago. Same length as a human takes to, go through the cycles, things of that nature. Here's the front double. And the amount of size is a ridiculous, substantial amount. Keep in mind, Brandon Curry, no spring chicken whatsoever. And the guy has had a stellar career, former Olympia champion. And for him to pack on this much muscle in 9 months is no short of astonishing. I mean, this is incredible. But is it a 100% improvement? No, it is not. His midsection is so very small, so very tight at the Arnold. And he did sacrifice a lot of size already. So, obviously the midsection is going to go along with the territory. He doesn't have those lats. The arms are not as big. The legs, I don't think, are as big. But obviously the midsection, that's going to grow too, along with everything else. He has a vascularity level also that is head and shoulders above the Arnold Classic version. Now here is the front lat spread. And it's basically the same thing here. The lats are filled out a whole lot more. He just has the word is full. He has a full look. And I don't think his condition, his separation is down. You can see the quads there. Lighting's going to be a little bit different. I don't think he has anything on this Olympia version with this Arnold Classic win. His face is wider too. You see that? Chest, big man, lats, booming for sure. Turn to the side, and this is maybe an even more astonishing difference. He looks like a house. He's a brick. Ow. I guess that's Nick Walker, but this guy's a brick house too. Look at the wheels. My soul. He's holding them at a little bit of a different position. I kind of like that. Not going totally side like they do. Showing the bum sitting down on it. I don't know. Kind of looks good. But look at the upper body. Never mind the wheels. Look at the delts, the arms, the big man's chest. It's not even similar. I mean, this guy, it's a total different makeup of a physique. Here's the side tricep. And I think from the side, he's even more grown than in the front shots. Look at his chest. It's like he didn't even work out going into the Arnold. Obviously he did. I mean, this is a world-class physique. Any stretch of the imagination. But just look over at the Olympia. I mean, this guy worked out with weights. He was flexing to put on that size. So yeah, everybody's talking your Derek Lunsfords, Hattie Shupins, your Nick Walkers. Well, frig, guys. Frig. This guy put on a lot of size. And the back is no different. Little bit of a divot there on his right lat. Seen a couple of other guys deal with that as well. Hey, it must go along with the territory when you're building those big booming lats. You get a little kink. It kinks up. But having said that, these traps, the Olympia traps, twice as big. And the lats. He has lat insertions where he just did not. It looks like his lower back's longer at the Arnold. I mean, this guy deserves an award. Most improved bodybuilder in 9 months that I've ever seen. But you know what? I guess we're not going to celebrate it that much because, and here's the rear double, because, and I'll tell you why, the Arnold Classic version of him, he was already down in size. So he was bigger, I think, at the Olympia. Sucked down here, Arnold Classic, and then boom, went back to the size. And look, guys, there is actual thickness in those lower lats. You can see it. You can just grab a hold of it. But anyway, I wouldn't. He'd turn around and probably give you a kung fu kick, something of that nature. He looks like a pretty tough guy. But having said that, I think the Arnold Classic version would be the superior man in a UFC type situation. A little bit leaner, quicker, but you wouldn't want to get behind or underneath that power. You grab a hold of you and throw you with that big, thick power. What are we talking about here, guys? What are we talking about? We're talking about a bigger set of glutes, hamstrings, legs, more thickly developed lat insertions. We're talking about 110% better Brandon Curry until we go to this shot. And then I go and spoil it all by showing you a really smooth, little too smooth monsoon abs. Hey, you guys notice? It's an Arnold trophy behind him at the Arnold's Classics. But for some reason, it is Eugene Sandow at Joe Weider's Olympia. You guys notice they used to say it's Joe Weider's Olympia, big Joe Weider everywhere, and they're kind of forgetting about my man, my homeboy Joe. Come on, IFBB. You gotta fix that for next year. Return of the Joe Weider, silhouettes and the name, Joe Weider's Olympia. Talked right through that abs and thigh, guys. That was a terrible, smooth display of abs for Brandon Curry in the Olympia version. Most muscular, and dare I say, the most improved shot out of all of them. Maybe the side tricep. But this one here, those extra inches on the delts, the traps, the pecs. The pecs are maybe the biggest difference. My soul, my kingdom for a nose. So Brandon Curry, he deserves an applause. This is by far, in my opinion, a much better version of the Curry man. Hey, he wasn't the winner. There was a whole lot of other factors there, guys, at the 2022 Olympia. And Brandon Curry, it just was not his night. And here's the last say on it. It's obviously not the same picture. But I guess it enhances the size advantage that Curry has over himself. A 260-pound Curry versus maybe, I don't know, 240? 240? Was he 20 pounds bigger here, guys? I'd like to know. Give him a call. Some of you guys are know Curry personally. Give him a call on his phone. Let him know Marks Max Muscle needs to know how much he was at the Arnold versus the Olympia. Close to 20 pounds. Gotta be, guys. Hit thumbs up on the video. I like Curry. It might sound mean by saying this and that about his physique. It's what I do, guys. I gotta judge these physiques. But personally, Curry is one of the coolest dudes out there. And if you ever get a chance to meet him, a lot of people say he is one of the nicer guys. He's a real dude. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a nice one.